Minimum. When I got that call, I was excited, but I was also surprised. So, but at the end of the day, I'm happy to be a Packer.
Rashan, where are you tonight? Who were you with when you found out? And how come you're out in Nashville?
Say that again. I couldn't hear the question.
He is asking where you are tonight, who are you with, and why did you choose to be where you are instead of in Nashville?
Okay. Yeah, right now I'm in Ann Arbor, Michigan at Rebel Rose, a bowling alley. I'm here with my family members, probably about 30 of us. Some of my teammates came out to support me. But, I ended up picking here because I just wanted to be around my family, feel the love and, have them keep me calm throughout this process. So, just spending more family time.
Rashan, how do you feel about maybe getting looked at outside linebacker, and where's your shoulder at?
What was the question again?
The question was, how do you feel about being looked at outside linebacker, and he was wondering how your shoulder was doing.
Oh yeah. Talking about being outside linebacker, man. I'm just happy to be a part of the Green Bay Packers. I just can't wait to work. At the end of the day, I feel like I do a lot of things, and they want me to play that position. I'm ready to do so, and my shoulder 110%. I just can't wait to strap back on the pads and get ready.
Is there a torn labrum? Can he play with it this year? Is he at all concerned about playing this year? And does he have to wear any kind of harness?
What was the question? I couldn't hear him.
He was asking if there is a torn labrum, if you can play this year, if you have to wear any kind of harness, and if you have any concern over it.
So say that last part again. I couldn't hear it.
The last part was if you have any concern over the shoulder, but the first part was if there was a torn labrum, if you have any concern with it, if you can play this year, and if you have to wear any kind of harness over the shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, with my shoulder's good. Not a torn labrum. What I heard is a subluxation, but I did 26 reps at the combine. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to be great now.
Which shoulder is it?
It's the right one.
Is he going to need surgery next year?
They're wondering if you're going to need surgery on the shoulder next year.
No surgery at all.
So he showed a lot of emotion when he was picked, and he kind of had to talk about where that emotion comes from and what he was thinking about.
You showed a lot of emotion when you were picked. Can you talk about that emotion, where that comes from?
Yeah, number one comes from my love of the game and just having an organization like the Green Bay Packers to believe in me and, to call my name. It's been a lot up until this point, and, it's a foot in the doorstep. And like I said, I can't wait to be great now and be a great Green Bay Packer, and I just can't wait to start putting in work.
Rashan, who called you, and what did they say when they called you?
Yeah, it was loud in the background, but I was on the phone with the GM, the head coach, defensive coordinator. So just talking to them, man, it was just great, man. I felt the love off the phone, and I just can't wait to start playing again.
Rashan, how much of a transition do you think it'll be to do some of the other duties of an outside linebacker, such as dropping back and pass coverage?
What was the question?
How much of a transition it will be to do some of the other duties that are involved in being an outside linebacker, like dropping back and pass coverage?
Yeah, the transition to that is not going to be bad. Michigan, we haven't got an opportunity to, show it, but we had a package of me standing up, rushing off the edge, dropping back a little bit. So, it's something I'm used to, but, of course I got to get better in it, but I'm just ready to work.
What's the best part of your game?
What is the best part of your game?
Just the energy I bring to the field. I'm fun. I like to compete, and I love to get after it.
Rashan, you're the founder and CEO of your own sports agency. Why did you want to do that, and how does that dream compare to the dream of getting drafted to play football?
He's asking about you're the founder and the CEO of your own sports agency, and how does the dream of starting your own sports agency compare to the dream of playing football, and how it all works?
Yeah, the number one reason why I put together the sports agency was to, help my family have a better life. And when I say that, my mom, my sister, my two nephews, to just putting them in a better spot. And but having that dream and the dream that came true tonight, and you can't even explain it to you. I've been wanting this dream of playing in the NFL since I was 10 years old. So, this is what I'm very excited about. And I just can't wait to be a great football player and work for that.
Is he his own agent?
Are you your own agent?
No, I have an agent.
The college scout Joe said that he impacts the game in more ways than just tackles and sacks. How do you think you impacted the game if it wasn't statistics?
Packers scout Joe Huber said you impact the game beyond the statistics of tackles and sacks. How do you feel you do that?
Just my presence on the field. Just every play, how I'm ready to bring it. In college, a lot of teams are trying to run opposite of me, so just the attention I bring and just the heart and passion I play the game with.
Is there a chip on your shoulder that for all the good athletic numbers, you didn't have more sacks in college, and why do you think that is?
He's wondering if there's a chip on your shoulder that with all of your athletic ability and rankings that you didn't have more stats such as sacks, and why you think that is.
To be honest, man, I'm just happy to be a Green Bay Packer. I just can't wait to get to work. But when it comes to parts of my game improving, I'm trying to improve on everything, and pass rush has definitely been one of my main ones. So at the end of the day, I just can't wait to get there in Green Bay and start working.
Is there anybody you've modeled your game after?
Is there any player you have modeled your game after?
Yeah, growing up and watching the game, I like Julius Peppers. Recently Cam Jordan. So those are two guys that, I watched them and try to take parts of their game and add them to mine.
Can you repeat that? The phone broke up a little bit. Who are you talking about?
Oh, yes. I said growing up and watching the game, I watched Julius Peppers and as of now, Cam Jordan. Those are two guys that I watch and try to take parts of their game and add them to mine.
Rashan, what's it like dealing with the expectations of being the #1 high school recruit coming out into college? And in any way, does that prepare you for the expectations that come with being a first-round pick?
What was the question?
How was it dealing with being the #1 recruit coming out of high school? And dealing with that pressure, does that help you deal with being a first-round pick now coming into the NFL?
Yeah, high school becoming the #1 recruit in the nation, it was a blessing and something that I worked for. I never got anything given to me, and when I became that, I just made me work harder and try to improve every part of my game. And it's a blessing to be a first-round pick in the NFL draft. And like I said, my work is yet to be finished. It's just a foot in the door, and I'm just ready to be great, and I'm gonna keep working for that.
Could you describe how you were used on a week-to-week basis at Michigan?
Could you describe how you were used on a week-to-week basis at Michigan?
Yeah, week-to-week basis, I played a 6-tech. I sat over the tight end and controlling the C-gap, and my job was to knock back the tight end or the offensive tackle, depending on the strength of the defense. And that was my job, because I would knock back and, take away, a run lane for them and take away a run side. So if I was on the right side, they'd run to the left and vice versa. So, that was my job week by week.
What do you think of Aaron Rodgers?
What do you think of Aaron Rodgers?
Man, I just can't wait to meet him. He's a great quarterback, and it's crazy that, I could call him my teammate. So I just can't wait to get into the building, pick his head and just talk to him, man. It's great to be a Green Bay Packer, and I'm excited.
Anything else for Rashan? Thank you, Rashan. Congratulations again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.